Hey there guys, what's happening and welcome back to another awesome video on our channel. Every day, 1,000 people die around the world, but among these people, there was someone who we knew from the platform of Netflix. You might be thinking about who we're talking about, so let us tell you. The news is that Jeff Johnson has committed suicide at the age of 58. Yes, you heard that right. The famous Jeff took his own life a few days back. What would have been the reason? How did it happen? Well, let's answer all those questions for you and talk about Tiger King star Jeff Johnson dying at 58. Before moving forward, make sure that you subscribe to our channel and do remember to hit that bell icon to get notifications regarding our videos. Number 5. The incident. It must be a piece of sad and disturbing news for many of you, as we've seen Jeff on Netflix. Jeff Johnson made an appearance on the show Tiger King. The star was a reptile dealer and indeed gave a big hit after doing the show. Unfortunately, Jeff Johnson was reported dead in Oklahoma City by the police at the age of 58. It happened in the month of September. You'll be surprised to know that he didn't die a natural death and that he actually shot himself in the head. Indeed, the famous Jeff Johnson committed suicide a few days back. May his soul rest in peace. What are your thoughts on this incident? Do let us know all about it in the comments down below. Number 4. The statement. The police have been investigating this incident and are still going around asking questions to his family members and friends. The police are trying to figure out the reason for the suicide. It's why the first person the police approached was the wife of Jeff Johnson. Since she was obviously the closest to him, it wasn't actually a surprise. When the police asked her about what happened, Jeff's wife mentioned that she and Jeff were arguing in the garage when Jeff shot himself in the head with a Glock 45. What made him so frustrated or angry that he took his own life? It's a question that's in the mind of so many people. His wife was quite disturbed, which makes a lot of sense. Who could possibly stay sane after witnessing something like that? According to her, Jeff was a nice person and she was deeply traumatized by what she'd experienced. Poor her. Number 3. The report. As we mentioned before, the police have been going back and forth to investigate the case. It's to make sure that there are no loopholes or doubts. When the experts further asked questions from the family members, they came to know something new. The wife told them that after the incident, Jeff was still alive. Yes, we did not exaggerate. After he shot himself in the head, he was still breathing and was immediately rushed to the hospital. Jeff was rolled into the University of Oklahoma Medical Center as soon as the family noticed that he was still alive, but by the time they arrived, it was too late as the medical staff pronounced him dead when they reached there. The thing that's surprising to everybody is that Jeff never had any mental issues, and he doesn't have any history of such things either. This new revelation has put people in a weird position. They're questioning, how could a sane person even do that to themselves? Number 2. Jeff Johnson. Jeff Johnson appeared on the show Tiger King in the first season in episode 4. It happened earlier when the pandemic started and the coronavirus was at its peak. It was one of the reasons that the show got immense support. When Jeff appeared on the show, he talked about his inspiration and the man he followed, Joe Exotic. Joseph Maldonado is known for his big katsu, which is why Jeff always discussed him and his struggles to maintain something like that. Jeff always talked about Joe and had a lot of respect for that man. Number 1. The others. As we mentioned before, Jeff looked up to Joe Exotic because of the work that he has done. Sadly, Exotic was put in jail after he plotted murder against his rival Carol Baskin. Not only this, but he was also charged for animal cruelty, and because of that, he was put into jail for 22 years. Other than him, there was a zookeeper who used to take care of the animals. His name was Eric Cowie, and he was a more active worker. But sadly, he too was found dead in Brooklyn a few months back. It's safe to say that all the people who appeared on the show have suffered in one way or the other. Is it only us that find it strange, or do you guys think it's weird too? Do let us know what you think about it in the comments down below. Well, that's all we have for you guys today. We'll see you again soon. Till then, make sure that you watch the rest of our videos and like them too. And do remember to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Take care and goodbye.